Good job, team. On the first half here, we did a really good job. But there's a few things I noticed that we need to do better at. And that's this here. Our time. We need to do better at our time management. We left a lot of time out there on the floor where there were some things that we could have done. So as we get ready to go into the second half, this is what I want us to focus on, is the reality of there's 24 hours here in a day. And when we think about a whole week of time that God has given us, we have a week here. And so 24 hours in a day times 7 days, which is in a week, leaves us 168 hours. So I want us to think about, how many hours have you used in true worship, in true praise to God? Now, if we think about on Sunday, because of course we know that we are the church, so we like to say, I don't have to be in the building to give God praise or give God worship. That is true. But at the same time, you are very important in the midst of praise and worship, which is your presence. Because you have to understand that worship and praise isn't about you. It's about God. It's about your teammates here. You never know. Someone may need to see you, may need to get a word from you, a word of encouragement to help them to be better as they go back out here in this field of play. So I want us to look at one thing here, well, actually two. It's here even on Sunday. When we think about Sunday school, we have an hour here for Sunday school. We'll round off worship to 2 hours here, which gives us 3 hours on Sunday. But then we have Wednesday night Bible class, okay? Which is, we'll say an hour here for Wednesday night Bible class. But from 5 to 6, we have a meal here, so we even add an extra hour here, okay? So this gives us 3 hours. This gives us 2 hours, which equals a total of 5 hours. So we're minusing here the 168 minus our 5 hours here, which gives us 163. So we have 163 hours still in a whole week that we have left on the clock here. So we have to make sure, even with this time here and the time we have here, that we're still using time to give God worship, to give God praise, to give God thanks. So as we get prepared to get back out here in this field of life, keep that in mind and what it is we're about to do. Hold your heads up high and let's go tear up this second half of life. And let's huddle up, team. Let's come together. Bring it in. On the count of 3. Today I'm moving earnestly. 1, 2, 3.